Hello everyone, and welcome. Today we're tackling a very common and often frustrating question. Does fiberglass stick to polyethylene? Maybe you're trying to repair a plastic kayak, a water tank, or even a kid's slide. You have some fiberglass, and you want to know if you can just slap a patch on it. Let's get right into the answer and, more importantly, the solution. So, let's start with the direct answer. No, fiberglass does not stick well to untreated polyethylene. It's just not going to work. The reason is all about chemistry. Polyethylene is what we call a low surface energy plastic. Think of it like a non-stick pan in your kitchen. Food slides right off because nothing wants to bond to it. Polyethylene is the same way. The resin used in fiberglass, whether it's polyester or epoxy, just can't get a chemical grip on that slick, waxy surface. It will peel right off once it cures, sometimes with very little effort. So, if you just sand it a little and apply a patch, you're setting yourself up for failure. But don't worry, it's not impossible. You just have to prepare the surface properly. And when I say properly, I mean you have to be very thorough. This is the most important part of the entire job. First, you must clean the surface perfectly. Use a solvent like isopropyl alcohol to wipe down the area and remove any dirt, grease, or mold release agents from when the part was made. Second, you need to create a mechanical grip. Get some coarse sandpaper, something like 60 or 80 grit, and scuff up the area aggressively. You want to create deep scratches for the resin to flow into and lock onto. This gives you a mechanical bond, not a chemical one. Now, for the most critical step, and this is the one most people skip, flame treatment. You need to take a propane torch with a blue flame and quickly pass it over the surface. You are not trying to melt the plastic. You just want to kiss the surface with the flame for a second or two. This process oxidizes the polyethylene, changing its surface energy and making it much more receptive to adhesives. A good way to test if you've done it right is to spray some water on it. If the water sheets out instead of beating up, you're ready for the next step. For an even stronger bond, you can then apply a special adhesion promoter or a plastic primer designed for polyolefins. This acts like a chemical bridge, connecting the plastic to the resin. Once your surface is cleaned, sanded, and flame treated, you can finally mix your resin. I highly recommend using epoxy resin instead of the more common polyester resin. Epoxy has superior adhesive qualities and will give you a much more durable repair on plastic. Mix your epoxy, wet out your fiberglass cloth, and apply it to the prepped area, making sure to work out all the air bubbles. So, to recap, fiberglass will fail on raw polyethylene, but with proper preparation, cleaning, aggressive sanding, and flame treatment, you can create a strong, lasting bond. It's all about changing the surface of the plastic to make it accept the adhesive. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helps you with your project. If you found this information useful, please give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more tips and tricks. Let me know in the comments if you've tried this method or if you have any questions. We'll see you in the next one.